I could sense that it was something not normal because so many cops were on the street. And they had their weapons drawn and they were running around.
This was a very active situation. It was an exchange of gunfire, so we did have officers evacuate people of those that live in that building for safety.
One person is dead after a police-involved shooting in the area of Vancouver's Commercial Drive Wednesday. The incident in the busy neighborhood comes as discussions continue surrounding safety in the city.
At around 8:30 p.m., DPD officers responded to reports of an assault inside a residential building, an apartment building behind me here at East 5th Avenue and Commercial Drive. When VPD patrol officers arrived on scene, an altercation ensued, and therefore that resulted in an exchange of gunfire.
A 40-year-old man died, and one officer was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Those living in the neighborhood reported over a dozen officers locking down the area Wednesday night.
I saw a few more cops coming. They looked very serious, and they opened their trunk probably. They were drawing the weapons, and after 5 minutes I saw them running across the street. That is when I realized that something serious was happening.
The Independent Investigations Office is now investigating. It's called in whenever police action leads to injury or death. On the same night, a motion to install CCTV cameras around Vancouver to deter violent crime was voted down at City Hall. Most councillors and members of the public cited privacy and efficacy as reasons to not move ahead.
Everybody thinks that the city controls the police, and they're always telling us, we want the police to do this, we want the police to do that, we want funding to be this or that, and we have no power to do that.
According to the Vancouver Police Department, there's been a rise in crime throughout the city. The VPD recently won its appeal over a 2020 decision by council not to increase police funding in the 2021 budget. The province's director of police services sided with police in March and ordered the city to pay $5.7 million for a retroactive budget increase. City Councillor Jean Swanson is wary of the lack of control city councils actually have over police budgets. She feels the solution for safer streets does not come with an increase in officers on the ground.
I think there is kind of a campaign to ramp up fears about safety coming into the next election. I think that the solution to increasing safety is to have a more equitable society where we have less poverty, where people who have mental health issues get the help that they need, people who have drug issues get safe supply. That's the kind of thing that's going to help us become a really safe society.
Ashley Burr, City News.